Hey everyone, welcome back to StarCraft Brood War. We are in the final mission. Left with the unsettling knowledge of the hybrid, Zeratul returned to his ship and left the dark boom behind. Unable to explain his numbing discovery to his companions, he can only sit in fear for the future of the universe. Woo, what a twist. Omega. Here we go.
Cerebrate, our scouts have just identified 3 separate fleets approaching this platform. With Duran having disappeared, and the bulk of my broods still on the surface of Char, you'll need to hold off the invaders by yourself.
You sound worried, Kerrigan. Have I caught you at a bad time?
Not at all, Arcturus. How'd you manage to scrape up your new fleet? Been raiding the salvage dumps again?
I called in a few favors, made a few concessions. You'd be surprised to see how many special interest groups in this sector want to see you dead.
I'm sorry to have to disappoint your new friends, Arcturus. But you really shouldn't have attempted this stunt. It'll take more than your 3 little fleets to bring me down.
3 fleets?
Don't play dumb, Arcturus. I've already spotted the other 2 fleets.
Kerrigan, this is Artanis. My brethren and I have come to avenge the deaths of Phoenix, the Matriarch, and all of the other Protoss who fell before the Swarm. It is long past time you paid for your crimes against our people.
When it rains, it pours.
The Protoss, too. Care to take a guess as to who the 3rd fleet is?
No need to guess. It's Dugall and the remainder of the UED fleet.
That is correct, Kerrigan. This is Admiral Dugall. I am giving you one last chance to surrender your forces and submit to the sovereign authority of the United Earth Directorate.
Gee, that's a tough one, Admiral. You'll have to let me think for a minute. You know, Admiral, I think I'll just massacre your remaining troops now and watch you die in agony. How would that be?
You vastly underestimate me, my dear.
I don't think so, Admiral. You see, at this point, I'm pretty much the queen bitch of the universe. And not all of your little soldiers or spaceships will stand in my way again.
So be it.
All right, here we go. Final mission. Let's party. Oh, they started you off high. That's beautiful, baby. I like this mission a lot. This is one of my favorite missions because all it is just like you exist on the space platform, and you just need to bust some nerds' heads open. It's like, hey, yeah, that sounds fun. I can do that. And that's exactly what you do end up doing. We start you off with 3 hatcheries, and then like you just go around and you sweep off, you know, the whole gosh darn plane, you know, the plan, which is great. So, anyways, I'm pretty happy about that. And then that'll be it for the Carbot campaign. So, for those of you who've been watching this the whole way through, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've been having a good time. I had a good time playing this. But you know, all good things come to an end. For better or for worse. But that sounded pretty bleak. I'm sure there'll be something in later in the future. And it was cool to have people watch this. There was more than I was expecting, really, if I'm being honest. I think moving forward, like, I'm still gonna have StarCraft content in the sense that, like, I'll have like record games to be playing like StarCraft 2 or whatever on the channel. But like for like other Let's Plays, I don't think I'm gonna necessarily have those on the channel. But that said, I'm wondering if over the holidays if I'd like to record Harvest Storm. Wow, did you just walk in there? That's incredible. We're gonna build a hatchery on the lower level here so that we can get Sunkens there to protect our base, and it'll be a good time. And Alright, first blood. We need faster hydralisks. Boy, I can't believe that one sunken colony just stopped all of that Dominion attack force. Okay, so so far so good. We're not dead yet, though. We should start looking into not only more base defenses, but an expansion would be very nice. And then we also need to just get rid of the Protoss. I know some of you guys really like the Protoss and that they're your favorite race, but in this mission they need to go first because I don't like dealing with Reavers. That's it. That's my primary motivation. And then there we go. Let's get Zerg going movement speed so that we can scale a little bit more easily. I'm trying to think what else do we need. We should probably get another oh, perfect. Evolution chamber. Oh, thanks, sorry. Oh. Build evolution chamber. There we go. We don't need to get 3. Okay, good. We could get aspect of lurker, but I don't really think we need that. Alright, good. Alright. So, here's what we'll do. We'll go over there. And make yourself at home. We'll throw down some sunken colonies here. And
our forces are under attack.
Oops, that's not good. Good, he's gonna leave us alone. Carapace. And we do need to find the enemy. So we're gonna get a pair of Zerglings, and we're just gonna go scout, see what we can find.
We require more minerals.
We'll work on this base too. We do need faster overlords.
We require more minerals.
We need to get our sunken colonies up, so that way if the UED comes, we can take care of them. So we need more drones. Oh, we need money. Okay, these are gonna get rid of all of our Zerglings, but we do need scout. And the first base we find, we're of the Protoss, that is. Okay, there's the first target. There's Dominion. And then there's you.
Our forces are under attack.
We will need... Oh, how are you not dead? That's incredible. Alright, well, Protoss exists there, so we're gonna go ahead and give them the smackdown pretty soon. We have grown beyond the scope of this project.
Our forces forces are under attack.
Very good. Oh, we need.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yep. Do we have enough? Yes, we do have enough for another hatchery. So what we'll do is we'll actually put another hatchery here so we can really get our macro rolling. Yeah, please don't try and draw me. I would much rather you didn't.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright, very good. Okay, and that should be adequately defended. I might actually get a couple more drones. In the meantime, we're gonna start fighting pretty soon. Okay. Oh, we do something to spend all that gas on, so we should actually start getting. Whoops. Cancel that and get this. Okay, and I'm not gonna attack just yet because I don't want that base to be undefended.
You require more minerals.
But soon. Alright, where are we at? Once plus. Is that +3? Yeah, that'll be +3. Once +3 finishes, I think we can start really considering attacking. They've also been very quiet. For 3 fleets that want to get rid of us, they've not really done much. And I think after this, we want to go attack the Dominion? I'm not sure, because the best way to get rid of the Dominion in this map is to go via air, but I don't really want to get Spire upgrades until we well, actually, we can start working on it now. Until we have more bases, but we can actually start doing that kind of stuff now. Alright, that's fine. And then we can start working on melee upgrades. It's good. Get some base defenses. Holy, we have a ton of drones. Alright, alright. Alright, this should be enough.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords.
Alright, well that's a little outpost. That's good.
Our
Never
forces
get
are
rid of
under
that.
attack.
Oh, this is. I think I've talked about this before, but part of the reason why I like these missions so much is that it really gives me like a sense of progression. And it says like, okay, like we slowly clear out the map, we get like more and more bases and infrastructure and things like that.
Our forces are under attack.
Get out of here, carrier, we don't want you. Oh, and these are done too. Okay, so we're not gonna need the flyers right now, but we're gonna need them later, so that's why we're building them now. And eventually I would love to get
Our forces are under attack.
we were gonna get something. I was gonna, whatever. I was saying words, but they're not that. They're not important now.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, hello. Did we just stumble across another cross base? I feel like we must have. Alright. Quick, reinforcements! Oh. How is our fight going? Pretty poorly, if I must say so myself. So we're just gonna, head back for now. We're not sending you guys to your deaths yet.
Our forces are under attack.
How are we doing for upgrades? We completely forgot. Alright, carapace is going well. And we're going to actually throw them the Ultra's Cavern now, while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, alright, sounds good. And I think we'll actually attack into here next? Let's get some Zerglings, though, just so we can do some better scouting. Because I'm very curious to see what else is nearby. So I feel like there should be another base somewhere. There's one up here we can try and take, but not yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll carve out the Protoss, kill them, and then we're going to kill the Dominion, and then we'll fight UED last. Because normally I do Protoss, UED, then Dominion. But, let's give the UED a bit more of a stay this time instead of wiping them off the map immediately. But this is good. I'm happy they're tied here. And I think part of the reason why I'm wanting to get rid of the Dominion is because they will have nukes. And I'm not super interested in dealing with nukes. Alright, go my Zerglings. See what there is to see.
Our forces are under attack.
Nothing. Okay. Is there seriously nothing here? Impressive. It's just nothing. All right, we have enough Hydros. Let's go make our presence. So we can start literally pounding the UED, or I think Protoss into paste just on an account of like how many Hydros we have. And we still have mineral series to press on. Oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Where are you guys going? Oh, no. Go there, please. Where are you going to? Please don't mind control all my units. Thank you, that would be appreciated. Okay, well,
Our forces are under attack.
for us, it's buffing like a house of cards. Excuse me. It's crazy how much easier this mission is than like mission 8. Like mission 8 was so difficult. I got to like fight hard for it, whereas this is just like, whatever. We'll just roll some Protoss. It'll be no problem.
Our forces are under attack.
And I suspect that's the main Protoss base. Alright, and I'm actually very interested in this gas base right there.
Our forces are under attack.
So we're gonna actually go ahead and take that.
Our forces are under attack.
Actually get to work on these.
Our forces are under attack.
Take you 10 Hydras and just get rid of everything that's up here.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, this isn't really well at all.
Our forces are under attack.
Fall back and regroup! That's Hatchery. That's an Overlord. I think the Hydralisks that were tied to you guys have died. Okay. So obviously we need more, which we absolutely do have.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh, look at that. Dominion's being cute again. Man, that's really pathetic.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, well,
Forces are under attack.
I think that would about do it for Protoss. I don't think they're gonna have much fight of them left. Like, I wonder if this is one of those missions where they expect you to take even longer, and then, like, when you do, it just gets, like, exponentially more difficult. Like, I don't really know.
Savor this victory, Kerrigan. For the Protoss will never forget your treachery. We shall be watching you.
Alright. Great. We did it. We wiped out all the Protoss. Okay, I'm just gonna get all my Hydralisks into one spot. We're gonna move the Overlords too. Take this gas base. Oh, okay, sure, we'll destroy this too. Alright, so we're gonna have another gas geyser. We'll have more drones for another expansion. And then I think we're gonna start saying hello to Dominion. So what we want now is Zerglings. And I think just Mutalisks, if I'm being honest. Okay, and we'll keep you here for now. Okay. Keep you guys from defense. Oops. Some Mutalisks. Alright. Boop. 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 Okay, and part of the reason why I want to use whatchamacallit, Zerglings and Hydralisks as well, is to mix it up a little bit. Lords.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay, that'll happen in time.
Spawn more overlords.
And then I think to fight the UD, we'll use like Ultralisks and Zerglings. So we should probably start looking at those Ultralisk upgrades. Okay, well, we'll give ourselves like a couple more minutes, and then... Actually, let's hope 3-3's done, and then we'll go. Let me click the overlords. Oops. Alright, cool, these are done. Boy, I didn't actually realize we're very close to maxed out. It's probably because we have so many Hydralisks drones all around. Which, by the way, we don't need quite as many of them. Yeah, 3-3's almost done, and then we're gonna get 2 Greater Spires just for sheer kicks and giggles. And this is gonna take like significantly less time than the other mission. That mission 8. Cool. Alright, well we're officially maxed out. 200 Zerg army. Which is a scary thought for these nerds, I'm sure. Alright, 2 Greater Spires, let's go.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Oh, shoot.
Our forces are under attack.
I hear Terran buildings exploding!
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
More Zerglings, please. Actually, we'll throw these Hydralisks there too. They're not doing anything. They'll help free up some supply. These Hydralisks though for base defenses, just in case things do go south. Alright, well it turns out that yeah, it's kind of, I'm not that surprised that that's what happened. If I'm being honest, simply because there was a lot we need to punch through. That's alright, though we'll hit him again via wave 2. We can almost use
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
alright, sure, let's go.
attack.
What would I actually like to do is probably actually take this base too.
Our forces are under attack.
And set move command on these overlords. Alright, good. And once that batch of units completes, then we will do the same thing. Alright, let's try this again. Once more with feeling.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, I mean, you guys started it. They really did. If they didn't attack at all, like, you know, Manx, the Gaul, and Artanis decided to carry them on, we wouldn't need to slaughter them. I hear a lot of Manx. See, this is why I think using an Air Force is better. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to, you know, upgrade our units a little bit, and we're going to use some heavier artillery. This is still doing fine, and like UAD won't be a problem because so the idea here is like so Protoss is Protoss, like, and I'm not really sure what like how to fight them or whatever, but like they're not like I think so that means like they're more like a general army, whereas the Dominion is very strong like anti-ground, and the UED uses a lot of like airships and stuff, so they're very good anti-air. So as I'm finding out. Ling Yuta isn't that great because all the Zerglings just die because you have Fire Bats and Sea Shanks, and then afterwards the Marines and the Reefs pick off all the like Mutalisks, and it's like not even close. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a slightly more sophisticated air army, and you know, throw in some Zerglings for good measure, and then we should be able to roll the Dominion. Like, we can crack them eventually, sure, but we're gonna like put a little bit more thought into how we do this, and we should get much better results. Oh, fuck! I didn't even realize we made this many drones. Okay then. Oh, that doesn't cost any supply. Interesting. Okay, well, this should be a little better. How much damage does the Guardians do? 26 damage per hit. Okay, good. Alright, and we should be sorted. So, let's try this yet again.
attack. Our forces are under attack.
I don't get why they like to keep destroying the science vessels. Yeah, that's simply just like too many tanks. And this is why like Guardians work really well. Because then we just like bomb everything. Look at that. Oh, let's see if we can
Forces are under attack.
Like, to be fair, it'd be like, oh yeah, like the Guardians and the Devourers are doing good. It's like, well, yeah, of course, because you have like how many of them? Goodbye, nerd. Alright, so,
Our forces are under attack.
I don't think we're going to need more. We're gonna need more warlords, surely. Alright. No, come back here. Where are my warlords?
The Hive Crystal is under attack.
We have something, right?
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, leave my Guardians alone, dang it. Alright, anyways.
Forces are under attack.
UED? Oh, they're only 2-1, the suckers. I'm fully kitted out. Wahaha. Yeah, and there's a nuke saddle. So now we'll never have to deal with nukes ever again. And now that you just like, man, like I don't think, I guess for me it's just baffling like how lopsided the difficulty is. Because
Our forces are under attack.
it feels incredibly lopsided. Like this has just been like, welcome to Playtown. Maybe that's like what's supposed to represent though. Considering like how strong Kerrigan is at this point in her broods.
Our forces are under attack.
Those do a lot of damage. Their Manx has quite the army. Here, I'm just gonna vibrate.
Our forces are under attack.
We could actually use some additional reinforcements. So I'll send over some extra Guardians and Devourers.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, 3 more Devourers. And 3 more Guardians.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
I think we actually need more devourers.
Are under attack.
We have. I was gonna say we could get like make sure like ones are take care of that, but or I'll just pull that. That's okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Clean up. Oh, what's going on here?
The hive cluster is under attack.
No, we're gonna lose that. Ah!
Our forces are under attack.
Oops, didn't need to do that. So UD's getting a little bit more active here. A little more full
Our
sass.
forces are under attack.
See, and I think this is where like this mission like is supposed to get hard because we really like I guess screw around or are unable to kill these factions, then these start getting more aggressive. Like now, like UEDs, like I see them send things
Our forces are
be
under attack.
obnoxious, but as it stands, it's not very scary. And then like once I turn my attention to DVD, like they're done, 100%. Like they have nothing I'm scared of because we have like all these hydrals here actually. Actually, they're not doing anything. Let's start the assault, man. Consider this wave 1. We'll toast that command center. And I think that's it for Manx's little platform. Yeah, this is now UED space.
Our forces are under attack.
Goodbye.
Congratulations, Carrigan. You've beaten me again. Just remember that I'll be out there, waiting for you to slip up. Because sooner or later, you'll make a mistake. And when you do...
Our forces are under attack.
Alrighty then. I am not afraid. Okay, let us start sending some cracklings that way. Cracklings, hydralisks, everything you know the works.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, yes, you guys didn't even mind. Ah! We can take more bases, but we really don't need to. Like, we're set as far as we're concerned. Get some more overlords. You guys can expand. You guys can expand there.
Our forces are under attack.
Boy, I really feel like we've lost a lot of units.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, I think we need more hydralisks. Which is completely okay. Hydralisk. I think we have more rally set, right?
Our forces are under attack.
Man, we just have all these like spare units just lying around.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, and then we will
forces are under attack.
Expand yet again. You know, it's never gonna stop us in expansions. And we've lost a lot of supply fighting this fight, but that's alright.
Our forces are under attack.
There's gotta be a better place to rally my units, right? Maybe not. I'll send over some more wars for detection because the Wraiths do cloak. Okay. Okay, we can units. So the Elches are gonna go ahead and just barge forward, but I think it's the Aegis are gonna do most of the work because they have a lot of battle cruisers. Oh, I didn't know we have you guys. Perfect. Should we throw in some Devourers? Sure. You know what? We'll. Oops. I don't want Scourge. Scourge are dumb. Ah!
Our forces are under attack.
I have no idea what's happening. Oh, they're chasing the science vessel. Alright, sure. Let's just go then.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alrighty then. Okay, well.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't stop us, man. See, and like you can see already that they had like way more battle cruisers and stuff than the Dominion did. Which, and that's a one thing I really, bleh. One thing I really like about this level is just that like they do stuff like that. Is even though we fight to like Terran factions, they both have very distinct styles. And like there's just bases up the wazoo to take. That'd be demoralizing. Like, oh, like I almost feel bad in this mission because like, we've killed so much. Like we're the malicious bug-like aliens that just go around slaughtering everything. It's like, oh man, like, oh, did the game freeze on us? I think the game froze on us. That's not good. Which is really too bad. There's, oh, come on, stay with us, because the cutscene's really good. Like the ending cinematic is excellent. Okay, phew, we're back. Game just needs a second to figure things out. Why do they have a bunker over there? I don't get it.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, and we do need to clean up the remaining buildings. I don't know how we get up there. Devourers, this is your time to shine.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so now I think literally all we need to do is
Our forces are under attack.
get rid of the remaining buildings. You win. Oh, hello. Ah, yes, we can get up there. How about that?
Forces are under
Is there anything else for us? Oh, hello. More UED. How quaint.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh. Is there nothing here? Nope, there's another base to take. That's a really cool base location. So technically speaking, if we left the UED alone, they can come back to us because they still have the chance to take the rest of the map. Though I must admit, the odds don't look good. Oh, it's... Please get rid of this. Is there anything else on the map that we...
Kerrigan,
Oh.
I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. It is my wish that you allow my men to live.
You're not in a position to offer me anything, Admiral.
It's true.
And I don't take prisoners. I'll tell you what. Turn your remaining ships around and start heading back towards the Earth. I'll even let you have a head start before I send the swarms after you. It'll be interesting sport to see how far you get before you die.
Kerrigan, you're truly evil. Oh my god. Oh well, okay. Yeah, so us like being the Snot Elf 3 factions on like a giant map still took less time than fighting the UED with the Zerg combination. Just let you like sink that in. And a lot of that was just me like being thorough too. Like, look at that. Produced, killed, lost. You know, we're the swarm. Okay.
Once again, I stand atop the broken bodies of my enemies, victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
Dearest Helena, by now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this: Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him. And now my pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Over.
That is... Whoa. No UED vessel made it back to Earth to report what transpired. His ragtag fleet beaten, crippled Arcturus make flights back to the core hull to lick his wounds and plan reconstruction of his Terran Dominion. Artanis and the pro survivors return to Curse to begin rebuilding their once glorious civilization. Serratil and James Raider went their separate ways and have not been heard of since their departure. And alone, floating on a dark platform above this burnt-out planet of Char, Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blaine, sat and lorded over the ravenous swarms, unable to shake the feeling that a great threat loomed just over the horizon. Kerrigan only stared off in the vastness of space where she beheld a great void, or perhaps a reflection of a hollow victory in the trials yet to come. There you have it. There is the StarCraft Carbot skins. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. What a bleak ending. I do want to take a minute to appreciate just the ending of Brood War. That cutscene I thought was pretty powerful. It was quite something. So definitely a lot of fun to watch that. Yeah, I mean, 1998 was a good year. You know, did this actually come out in 1998 or was it like March 1999? I'm not entirely sure. StarCraft 2 campaign is a lot of fun, and I really like StarCraft 2 as a game. I mean, StarCraft 2 is my favorite game of all time, period. But man, like, I really do feel for the people who played this and was like, I wonder what's gonna happen in StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 had a much different tone than StarCraft 1. Like, this was like, did you just see that ending? That was bleak and depressing. You know, it ends with like the Gaul committing suicide, the UED getting completely destroyed on their way home. Everyone's just like, man, like, we suffered a lot of slaughter. Whereas StarCraft 2 isn't nearly as dark. And then that 12-year gap really had a huge difference on, or had a huge impact, I think, on the tone, just because like Blizzard as a company like changed so much. And same thing as well, like, it's already been 9 years since StarCraft 2 came out, so yeah, assuming it's another 12 years, which I think at this point that'll easily be the case. From StarCraft 2 to StarCraft 3, if StarCraft 3 ever even comes out, like, and that's weird to think about. That like, we live in a time where it's like, yeah, StarCraft 3 might not come out. Like, it's possible. I think totally StarCraft 3 would be a lot different from StarCraft 2 because, again, like 12 years, a lot's happened in that time, or even like right now. So, which is it? Like, yeah, it's nice that, you know, StarCraft 1 still exists, and that like the fact that they released a skin pack for it like 20 years after its release is something else. So it's a fun journey. I really appreciate this for what it is. And in some cases, I don't think the StarCraft 2 campaign lived up. Like, the gameplay was phenomenal. I think the gameplay of StarCraft 2 is better than the StarCraft 1 campaign, but just like the storytelling and the plot, it's just like, oh man, like, oh, this was so good. Like StarCraft 1 was good, but Brood War was, 5 and 6 just chef's kiss. So, and I don't think we're ever gonna get a story quite like this in StarCraft ever again. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but it just seems unlikely because StarCraft 2 is very much so at the end. It's like the heroes win is like, oh, kind of like a happy ending. Whereas this was like, let's think about it. In the Terran campaign, episode 1, the villains win. Episode 2, the villains win. Episode 3, it's like, okay, like the heroes win, and then it kicks off the events of Brood Wars. It's like, okay, that kind of sucks. And then episode 4 is like, the pros finally get some respite. Episode 5, the UED. Oh, they put some gags in these credits. 420. Look at that. The UED come to power, but the UED is just like, they skirt the line between, like, I was rooting for the UED the whole time of the StarCraft campaign. Like, I would have been happy if the UED won, personally, but that's just me. But they weren't necessarily the good guys. Like, I think at best you could say they were morally gray, but they were also kind of villainous. Like, they were, it seemed like it'd be bad if they got in power. So anyways, you have episode 5, so it's kind of like, okay, like, morally gray. At best. I think there's an argument to say that they're villains. And then he plays, like, the Brood War campaign, and, you're killing everyone. You're evil. You're Kerrigan. Kerrigan does, like, the most betrayal at all in all Brood War. It's like, you're playing as the villain, and you just, like, you take names, like, oh my goodness. Which is, like, oh, that's just cool. So, whereas, like, in StarCraft 2, it's just, like, every campaign is like, oh, you're playing as the heroic individuals. Whereas, yeah, like, in StarCraft, like, all the first campaign, it's like 50-50 split. Like, both the Protoss campaigns, like, the Protoss, I think, are, like, pretty good for the most part. And for the, even like for the Terran campaigns, like, you're following like James Rayner and his friends, but you're also helping push the Manx agenda. By that time, you didn't know he was evil until like at the end of the campaign. So, no, it was just like, and I really appreciate that. And I guess maybe it's like, oh, the takeaway here is that you enjoy playing as villainous factions, and like, that might be true. Like, I still want to play through Command and Conquer 3 campaign. I actually think that would be a lot of fun, just playing through Command and Conquer 3. I should do that. That'd be nice. I would, yeah, maybe I will. See, there's so many things to do, not enough time. But I'm happy to play through this. And again, if you made it through the end of it, congratulations. It was quite the ride. So this is the 3rd time that I've played through the entirety of the Brood War campaign on StarCraft 1 on my channel. So, but I think I should do some more StarCraft 2. It's too bad that I already did Wings of Liberty. I almost want to do Wings of Liberty again, but it's like, I should do Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void. Anyways, now I'm muttering. So, and this is what I've been trying to say, like, throughout these other episodes. I kept lamenting just like how RTS games aren't like that big. I feel like at least like in 2019, like, there's not a lot of like hot RTS releases to really anticipate. At least like there's genres that I grew up as a kid. There's been like RTS games, don't get me wrong, or things that are similar to RTS games, and like I'm thankful for that. But like, just thinking about it, it's like, okay, well, Command and Conquer hasn't really been around for a long time. The last one we had was like Command and Conquer 4, which I think came out in like 2014, so 5 years ago at least. Legacy of the Void came out in 2015, so 4 years ago. And then we had the Nova campaign, which I mean, that was nice, but that wasn't very long. Now, like, me just be like, first of all, life's great, and I'm happy that we have this, but it's been a while since I've played a new RTS campaign. Like, I just don't like. That's either Command and Conquer or StarCraft. So like, maybe like what I should do is just like start playing some of these older games. Like, going through the Red Alert 2 campaign would be a lot of fun. Do like the Allied and the Soviet campaign. I need to do some digging around with that, just because the problem with those games, like the screen resolution is like 800 by 640, so it's it might be a little bit hard to record, but it would be fun to do Red Alert 2. Or maybe I need to like look into like see if there's like side campaigns. But then like you don't know how good the storytelling is. So I think as like a tentative list, like what I would like to do for campaigns on my channel or just like RTS games, playing through Railroad 2 would be fun, and Command & Conquer 3 would be a lot of fun. And then eventually I'd like to do Heart of the Swarm and like See the Void. But I'll give that some time. I'm not in a rush to do a campaign right away because I just finished this, but it would be fun. I think over the holidays would be a thing to do one because it's been some time. And people actually watched this, which was really cool. And I think if I did some of those RTS campaigns, some people would be curious enough to check it out. Which would be really cool because some of the other like Let's Plays I do, like God of War, some of these games, it's like I realize that like my audience is like a StarCraft audience, so there's probably less interest in things that aren't StarCraft, which is completely okay. Like, and that's why I'm blown away that people actually watch this. I was like, oh, like it's cool that I could share that with you guys. But again, too, now that I've played this like 3 times like on my channel specifically, you can find 3 separate playlists of me playing through StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2. Sorry, not StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1 and StarCraft Brood War. I'm good to not do this campaign a very long time, like 2022 maybe at least. Like I'm fine not to go there. So, but it was fun to go through the campaign, like to actually have a campaign, because like the multiplayer and 1v1s, like those are great, but they're not quite the same, because in like the single player you can have these yeah, I think you have like a little bit more creativity in like these like different scenarios, like and as hard as something were, like Mission 6 Episode 8, as difficult that was, like that was fun to do, just be like, oh, like this was hard because it's both Zerg and Terran, which like you could get that in a like there's different things, like there's things that you can have in multiplayer that you don't get in a single player campaign, but then on the same hand too, like you get things from the campaign you don't get in the single player. So I think that's all I'd have to say about that. There's a lot of names here, so if you guys have recommendations or things you'd like to see, please feel free to drop me a comment. Again, though, I know most people are here for the highlights. And that's completely okay. I think I'm very happy how this turned out. Like, I'm just, in general, like, I'm happy with my YouTube channel. Like, I put out the videos, people seem to watch the videos, which is awesome. They like the highlight videos, and then I can do things like these, and some people check that out. That's really cool too. And like, it's just fun to do, like playing through these campaign missions and then talking over them. Though admittedly, like last couple missions I didn't really talk over them much because I was like, ugh. It's a good time. So yeah, I guess I was gonna wait for these credits to roll out. But see, I'm already committed, I feel like, on some level, because we're on the remastered credits. Well, we might be almost done. I can fill time for some more. Well, at this point, people are probably like, what's the point? But anyways, okay, well, I'm just going to end it here. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a pleasurable experience. And, yeah, see you later. So till then, goodbye.